is Sonia Arista from the Faculty of Languages and Arts, majoring in English Literature in year 2018. I'm also from Pekanbaru, Riau, Sumatra. And in this video, I will be answering questions concerning diversity and fulfilling the requirements for the Teaching Diversity and Diversity in Teaching Summer Camp of 2022. So, the first question is, why do you think diversity is important? It is important to understand that understanding and being able to implement living in diversity is important, especially in our current era, where distance are no longer a problem, and so does communication. It is especially important to someone who came from a country with thousands of islands with more than 300 ethnic groups to understand what tolerance is, what diversity is, what's the importance of diversity, because it is needed to prevent discriminatory crimes. Tolerance is needed in achieving equality, empathy, and inclusivity, and that starts from understanding what diversity is. So, and number two is, how can literature play a role in promoting diversity? Literature is widely enjoyed by many because it provides entertainment, and at the same time, it helps readers understand a certain issue without sounding preachy, or like it sounds like a sermon. And it's especially with how literary works often mirrors the real world, it is easier for the readers to digest, and it also relates to the current situations. And I think that's how literature can help a lot of people understand their current situation, and then they relate, and then they try to find a solution after reading. So, can you spot problems related to diversity illiteracy in your area? Yes, diversity illiteracy is present in the areas that I have lived in. So in my current areas, it comes from individuals who often believe they are tolerant towards many, but are still quite prejudiced towards a certain group, or having a generalization of a certain group, causing misunderstandings and feuds, as most of the prejudice or generalization is from the difference of the group's cultural traditions that are very different to the other, that they could not fully understand. They only understand that it's not something normal in their own culture, and this, or in their beliefs, so they do not see the difference as something unique, but instead as a flaw, because it's very different from their own cultural belief. And so I believe that maybe it is one of the reasons as to why diversity is still such a challenge to a lot of groups, because of the difference. They believe that difference is something, not always something good. So I think diversity illiteracy is still very much present in every area that I've been in, because people still see difference as something not good. And what innovative idea can you offer to promote diversity? There are a lot of ways to promote diversity, but one of the ones that I find very interesting is that creating something new, or creating something of a mix of two worlds. There was a time where there was a project between the German university and with an Indonesian university, where they created something new by by combining two of their cultures. And I believe that it is more important for them, those students, to understand each other's culture. And I think that's what is bringing them giving them a bond and understanding of each other's culture. So I think that is all for me. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.